This is Liam Bright from American Hammers Radio, message to the board. Your lack of investment in our infrastructure at the facilities at Rush Green have made us the laughingstock of the Premier League. Lack of commitment to bringing, in your own words, world-class players to our world-class stadium. Lack of backing of a manager in each transfer window, as we see teams with far less appeal than us signing players of quality. Complete mismanagement in the move from Upton Park to the London Stadium. Your inability to have open and transparent dialogue with the supporters to find viable solutions on how to improve the game day experience, as well as critical improvements in making the London Stadium feel like home. All this adds up to your complete lack of understanding when it comes to properly running a football club. It's been 10 years. We continue to face relegation battles year after year with no sustained improvement from the top down. If you are West Ham's, as you claim to be, you'll do what's best for this club and sell up to someone who can deliver on the promises you made to us supporters.
I don't want this to be a personal attack on anyone. To me, that's not what it's about. It's about what you've done to our club. You seem to be too busy trying to protect your own reputation. No matter what impact that has on the fans and the club as a whole, to be honest. You know, the embarrassment that we wake up every day to, you dread what story is going to be coming out about us. There is no doubt in my mind that there's been lies told, and you can claim that they aren't lies and that they were promises that were never set in stone, but we all know that they were meant to be promises. Look up the definition of promises. Next level. We sold our home for what? In the 10 years you've been here, we haven't progressed. I've never felt such detachment and apathy for the club, and that is honestly heartbreaking because I never ever thought I would feel that way. But you've done that. Sell the club because you have taken us as far as you can possibly take us, and sell us to someone. And if you care about West Ham the way that you claim you do, and I'm not including Brady in that, but David Gold and David Sunderland, if you care about the club the way you say you do, you would want that. So please do the right thing for the club and sell.
We've all seen the videos. We all know the lies. We all know the false promises, the broken promises, they were only aspirations. We've had enough. I think everybody is fed up. Everybody's sick to the back teeth. And if somehow these videos and these messages do get back, particularly to you, Mr. Sullivan, then your time's up. Your time is up, my friend. You've got to go. Just leave our football club to someone who knows football, who knows what they're doing, and they're not some kind of 1980s white boy spiv on a parking lot trying to sell you used cars. Because that's how you're running our football club. Get out.
The day we moved out of Upton Park and into this London Stadium was the day that, you know, West Ham Football Club as we knew it has, you know, died. We changed the club's crest. The atmosphere is shit in that stadium. You know, the board yourselves, you aren't supporters of the club, you're investors, you're money makers, and I think that's all you're interested in. And unfortunately, the promises that you made us when you took over of, you know, world-class players, world-class stadium, world-class football, we were going to be playing in the Champions League, it's all just pie in the sky. It was, you know, hot air from a buffoon, or three buffoons really. So the best thing you can do is sell the club and fuck off, really. Bye.
Enough is enough. It's time to go. 45 years I've been a supporter of West Ham United, and we read everything that's good about it in 10. You came in, so-called saviours. We're actually in a worse position now than when you came in, flirting with relegation yet again under you guys, with no investment, no long-term future to speak of, total apathy amongst the supporters. You've ruined everything. David, you once came out and said that if the majority of West Ham fans wanted you gone, that you would do the decent thing and go. Well, now's that time. Please go. We beseech you, we implore you. Enough is enough. Go. Let somebody with deep pockets and someone with an aptitude to actually run a football club with passion, heart and desire who actually wants to see their team succeed and actually cares about the supporters. No, we're not customers, Karen. We are supporters, lifeblood of this club. We will be here long, well and truly after you lot have gone. So go now. Enough is enough.
Karen Brady, you're a great spin doctor, you'd make a brilliant politician, and you would have no issues whatsoever getting the Monster Ruling Party into government. Simple. David Sullivan, now we know who they based Del Boy on. That's all I can say about you. David Gold, I've actually got some respect for you. I think you're a good guy, but you're out of touch. You know, you're running a football club with the funds that you would have run one back in the 80s. Spending $2 million on the training ground is nowhere near enough when people around us, like Tottenham and all the other clubs in the Premier League, are spending $100 million. You know, I really genuinely think you are a good guy, but oh my God, you are so out of date. Please just sell up to someone that can take us to the next level, because you've proven over the last 10 years not only that you can, but you're actually not willing to do that.
I'm a West Ham fan. I don't expect to win the league. I'm not really fussed about the next level as it was sold. No, I was realistic about all of that. You know, I wasn't expecting Champions League football. But what I wasn't expecting also was to be, after selling our ground, to be sat there re-signing players that we didn't think were good enough, re-signing a manager that we didn't think was good enough, especially when it's coming out that we're like in the top 20 richest clubs in the world. I've said it before, you know, of all of the top 20 richest clubs, we're the only one who's never been anywhere near the Champions League, which is damning. And I reckon if you looked at the top 30, you'd probably find that all of the others have also flirted with the Champions League or been in the Champions League, or at least been in the Europa League regularly. In reality, we've reached the Europa League twice. Once from a very good season, which was still in the old ground, and once from basically getting there on fair play. And both times we got absolutely shown up by a bunch of, they weren't part-timers, that'd be disrespectful, but shown up by a side that didn't even win the Romanian league. So like, let's just have a, you know, it's unbelievable, like, you know, and this is where people are so angry. It's because we're going nowhere at the moment, and these guys need to just sell up and get out of the club.
My message to Gold, Sullen and Brady really is just a simple: sell up and get away from our club, because you're killing it. You've made promises that you haven't delivered. You've had 10 years and us fans are just sick to death of being treated the way you treat us. We're not customers, we're fans. We've been here a lot longer in many cases than you have. Please, sell up and go. We don't want you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Twitter @Flump9. Come on, you irons.